Wi-Fi hotspot. Hold on. I'm gonna let Lady off the leash. Hold on. Lady, just hold on for a minute. I need to let you off because I need to. I gotta get the. No! Stop it! Why is it every time I ask her to stop, she runs off? Like when I'm trying to get her leash off. And like, because I gotta get the boys untangled. They get so tangled up that I just can't get it untangled without getting one of them off at this point. It gets like, it's like a, they like literally like turn it into, they go around each other in this way where instead of it just being like twisted, it's actually, they found a way to, uh, braid it. They braid it. I don't know how the heck they do it, but they do. They braid it somehow. It's crazy. Come here. Come here. Come here. I got you. I gotta get my camera. Come on. There we go. So there's Lady down in the water, as usual. Messing around down there. Always getting in there. And she brings all this dirt and crap home, and then I gotta, like, clean up all this crap everywhere. It gets all over the place. It's frustrating. I just got to be careful where she goes in because some of these places, like down underneath there, under the water where you can't see it, there are really, really sharp bamboo spikes. Like sharp. Like, I mean, if you stepped in there with your bare foot, it would go right through your foot. I'm not joking. Like, it's like that's why the Vietnamese during the Vietnam War would use the bamboo. They would just sharpen it. You don't barely have to sharpen it. You just cut it at an angle, and it becomes really extremely sharp. And they would dig these holes, and then they would put the spikes in the holes, like in a circle around the top of the hole, but facing down into the hole, so that when your foot went in, you'd go down into the hole, and if you tried to pull back out, it would like gouge your foot and hold you in place because you know what I mean. Like they would get all of those the bamboo spikes stuck in there in a way where like, yeah, Blue, I know, Lady, can we go? There's ants around, and I know they're not bothering you, but they're bothering the rest of the dogs here. There's a lot of them up here. Can you get out of there, sweetie? You okay? Come on, Lady. Let's go this way. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. We're going to go this way today because I got you off the leash and I don't want you doing something stupid like jumping in. Blue always wants to go this way for some reason. I don't get it. Blue's always like, oh, let's go this way. This way's really fun. The straight, flat way where nothing ever happens and we have to stay on the leash the whole time. You okay back there, sweetheart? Did you hurt your foot or are you just being slow? Poor lady, she's getting so old. Like, I see, I remember when Lady was like, I remember when Lady was so small, I could hold her in the palm of my hand. And, like, me and Lady had so many fun adventures together. Like, we used to do all kinds of stuff together. We used to play soccer together. She was really good at it. Like, we would do this thing where we would run together, and I would kick the ball. Like, we would be about 6-7 feet apart, right? And we'd be running next to each other. And I would kick the ball over to her. She would catch it in her mouth, and she would throw it back to me with her mouth. And then I would kick it back to her, and we would do this while we were running. It was really amazing. People would like actually videotape it. I'm not videotape it, but I mean they would record it on their cameras, because they thought it was so like interesting. Like me and Lady were like I used to be really a lot more like dogs make me athletic because I do more with them. Like Lady, like see if I didn't have to worry about Lady always wanting to go with me all the time, me and Blue would probably go on like more adventures now because he's at that age where like he's young enough that he's in his prime right now. Like, he just wants to, like, go out and, like, he wants to be out doing crap, you know? He loves it. Him and Bowie, like, I think I might start doing this thing where, like, I think I'm going to do a separate lady walk. And then I got to find, like, I'm going to find a park that I can take these two knuckleheads to. I know where there's a dog. I can maybe I'll get up early in the mornings and just go down to that dog park that I went to once before. And I don't necessarily have to bring Lady with me, but I mean I can. I could walk down there, let them play for like a little while. Like if I got up early enough I could do this and still get back in time to do my stream at about 9 o'clock, you know? I'd have to leave about 6. So if I left at 6, I'd get down there about 7. I could stay for about 45 minutes and then I'd have to walk back. And then, hey, what's going on here? Hey, thanks for following. Appreciate that. This is, okay, so if you don't know, this is Lady, the Border Collie's Lady, and this is Blue. He's a Chow healer mix. I rescue dogs now. And this is Bowie. I got Bowie from the pound. I got it. Okay, so David Bowie died. And when he died, I went to the pound and I found this guy. And they had named him Bowie because it was right when David Bowie had died. And so I took him. And I was like, okay, so this is Bowie. And this is Blue. And like, you know, the Blue Dog Zoo. I have 4 dogs, actually. I feel like I live in a zoo, you know? And so, and of course, I got a dog named Blue. And then also, on top of it, blue is the official color of autism. And so as someone who has autism and is trying to spread awareness of autism, I use blue for a lot of my stuff. I use blue for everything, all my colors I can, like for characters and all that stuff. I do blue everything, like so yeah. But I do this walk pretty much every morning. I know I can see you're not there anymore because now there's only one viewer, but oh well. Thanks for at least stopping by. I appreciate that. Hopefully you'll come back some other time. I would appreciate it, and the dogs would appreciate it, and so yeah, like all the money I raise, I split 3 ways. I split it between making the stream better, and I also I donate to Able Gamers, which is the charity that I support. Able Gamers is Lady. Come on, sweetie. Lady, come on, come here. Lady, get out of the way. Come here. Come over here. Come over here. You gotta stay out of the way. Okay? Stay over here. Yeah, just stay over here. Let the bikes go by. There you go. Morning. Okay, come on, let's go. Here we go. Come on, let's go. There we go. Whoa, Bowie, careful. Don't fall in the hole. Alright, we're getting close to the cars, so lady, I gotta put your leash back on. Hopefully on the other side there won't be anybody, and I can let everybody run around. Because that's what I'd like to do. I'd like to let everybody run around if I could. You know, I haven't seen any hot air balloons this morning. I was a little surprised, like none at all, like anywhere. Because usually there's at least 3. But, you know, I do need to start leaving a little earlier. It's hard to get Lady to go with me earlier. She, like, really wants to eat breakfast before she goes. And it's frustrating because it makes me have to go, like, because, okay, so the sun is really bad for me, and then on top of it, the sun is really hard on the dogs. So lady doesn't seem to understand that if we wait and go later after she eats, well, that means the sun is up in the sky really high, and it's burning me. It's turning me fucking red right now, which is really annoying. And Lady gets hot, Blue gets hot. They all get hot, you know? They're wearing fur coats, and it gets hot here in the desert. This is the high desert. We're right by the sun. It gets really hot here, and it's dangerous for all of us. I mean, I'm a burn victim, which means I can't be in the sun. I'm susceptible to heat and sun burns. Like I get sun. I don't have any melanin left in my skin. It all got burned out. Hold on, lady. I gotta put you on the leash. Get the camera down for a minute, lady. Just stop and let me put this on so that we can. Because we're by the road, so you gotta hold on a minute. Hold on. I got lady. Hold on. Let me grab the camera again so that we can get walking again. Hold on. Let me get the camera. There we go. Okay. And you know, and the other thing is, if I could get a better camera, I would be able to make better videos of this. I mean, this is a decent camera, to be honest, but they make, Nokia makes really good phones with really good cameras that are designed for, like, being able to do, like, stuff like this more, which is what I really, dang it, dog pooping. Let me try and put this camera somewhere where you can look at something other than... Don't, Bowie, don't. Stop kicking. I'm going to try and set this where you can look at something other than me cleaning up dog poop. Darn it, I wanted to get it so you could look at something nice. Let me try and set it up here like this. And see if I can... that doesn't work very well either. Maybe if I turn it... There we go. There. That works. Right there. There. You can see the bank. Lady, don't you dare knock my phone in the water. I will kill you. It's water resistant, not waterproof, okay? You knock my phone in the water and, like, all of our streams are done. My life is over. Like, that's the only phone I have, and I can't afford another one. So, you do not mess my phone up, okay? Please. Please, I need it desperately. The other day, when my phone, whatever my phone did, it somehow reset itself, and I got locked out of it, and I had to do this factory reset thing. Well, I wasn't able to get, like, because I used 2FA on one of my, I used 2FA on my main account that I used for everything. I'm having to switch over, like I'm having to contact everybody and let them know that, like, I don't use that email anymore because it's gone. I can't get into it. It's one of the it's made by it was a Proton Mail account, and Proton Mail is made by by CERN, and CERN basically makes it's the most encrypted email there is. After I got my identity stolen, I got paranoid, so I started using this really super high quality email. They have a free version, but I had 2FA set up on it. Well, the 2FA, of course, was on my phone, which meant when the 2FA got lost, well, so did my account, because I can't log into it ever again. Like, because of the encryption that they have on it, even if the developers wanted to, they could not get back into my phone. Into that account ever. It's just gone forever. So I'm trying to go around and contact everybody I can think of. In fact, I need to remember to do this. I gotta do this with because okay, I don't know if people know what Able Gamers is, but Able Gamers, what they do is they help people with disabilities get the accessibility, the accessibility equipment that they need. Like, because I have one arm, I've been on the list for a while, and I finally got like a notification that they're gonna come and do a full assessment to help me. So I'll be able to get I'll be able to actually get equipment, but it takes like a long time and to do. It takes a few days. Like, you know, there's a lot of setup to do. It's basically like getting a prosthesis. You have to get all this setup done to make it comfortable and easy for you to play with one hand. Because the way I play right now, it's okay, but like my chair, it's really old. It's uncomfortable. Like, I have to sit on the floor. I don't have a choice. Like, I have to sit on the floor. That's the only way I can play. And so they need and I have to use all these pillows to prop up my legs and stuff, because I have to use, because I don't have, so I see other people who say that they are one-handed gamers, and yeah, okay, they're missing their hand, but they still have like they'll have like one finger and an arm. Well, okay, here's the thing about like not having, I have no arm at all. My arm was completely amputated to nothing. So I don't know if anybody's ever tried to do anything without being able to hold it still. Like, see, I watch these other people who are one-handed gamers. Well, they can hold the controllers. They can still hold the controller with their other arm, with their other hand, you know, and they can even push the button. Well, that means they can sit in a chair, they can sit at a desk, they can, you know what I mean? Like, it gives them so much more opportunity, whereas me, I don't have that opportunity. I have to sit on the floor because I have to use my foot to hold the controller in place. My right leg sticks, my right leg goes, you know what, maybe I'll set up a camera. A lot of these other dudes like set up 2 cameras. I could do 2 cameras. I just have chosen not to, because I didn't want to like focus on, I didn't want my stream to be like all about like I'm the guy with one arm, okay? Because like, I don't want to become, like, I want people to like come to my stream because I have a good stream, because it's fun, because, you know, they like me. Not because I'm a guy with one hand. Lady, I gotta go home. Like, I'm hungry. I didn't get to eat yet. You're taking forever. You see, they all eat. They already ate, and they can go to the bathroom wherever they want to, and so they just dawdle along, take their time. I haven't eaten yet. I'm really hungry. I need to get my stream going, and I'm starting to feel like maybe I gotta go to the bathroom, you know, and I'm not exactly close to home yet. I'm only halfway through the walk. So, you know, it gets a little frustrating sometimes, you know. But, you know, I do my best. Okay, I don't see anybody anywhere. When I get down here by this tree with the pile of mud next to it, if there's nobody around still, I'm just gonna let the dogs go, because they walk fast. Like, my dogs are really bad on leash. They're terrible on the leash. They're slow. Like, they don't know how to behave on a leash, because I didn't raise them to walk on a leash. Like, I didn't raise them like my dogs aren't used to being on leashes, really. Like, this is like, they put up with it because they have to go on a walk, but like, this isn't like the normal thing for them. Like, they don't wear collars most of the time. Like, I only put collars on when I have to go for a walk with them. And, you know, it's just, it's annoying, because the people down here, like when I used to go to the dog park or down to the Bosque all the time, I didn't have to worry about it because there's nobody, first of all, there's nobody down there. And damn it, there's a fly bugging me in my face. And because I only have one hand, I'm trying to swat the fly and hold the camera, damn it, and hold 3 dogs at the same time. And it's driving me freaking nuts. I'm about to lose my goddamn mind here. Okay, I gotta set this down for a minute so that I can let at least Lady off. Hold on, let me set this up where like I just want to like make it so you don't have to look at like a rock. That's just so lame. Okay, Lady, I can let go because I don't have to worry about Lady ever anyways. She's super nice. I mean, Lady is the nicest dog ever. Damn it, there is somebody down there. Gosh darn it. Every single time I want to let the dogs go and run and play and have some fun, there's always somebody. That's why I hate coming down here. I've always hated coming down here. And, you know, it wasn't so bad when, like, there's certain times of day when I could come when there, like, because of the quarantine, everybody's home all the time, and they don't know what to do. So what do? They walk around down here because it's the only place they can come where they can walk around and talk to other people, right? Because you're allowed to, like, walk around and, like, you know, you can't be in groups of more than 5 and blah, blah, blah. But, you know, they come down here and they hang out. This is their hangout spot because it's, look, I mean, look. Who can see what's going on back here? Nobody. I mean, it's the middle of nowhere, sort of. This is in the middle of the city, but it's like this, like, hidden spot in the middle of the city. So, you know, I like to bring my dogs down here, but a lot of the time there's nobody around. See, if I was on the other side, there's nobody there. But of course, I'm on this side where there's somebody down there, and if Blue goes and runs up to their dog and, like, you know, because he gets excited, he wants to go see the new dog and he wants to go play, and he goes over there and to say hi, and then they get mad at me and they yell at me and they, like, you know, next thing I know I got the city up my ass. Like, it's frustrating and I don't need that. And, you know, and there's tons of people that come down here and they walk their dogs off leash and nobody would say anything to them. But because I don't have, because I have, like, piercings and tattoos and long dreads and stuff, like, everybody, like, you know what I mean? Like, basically it's like group dynamics. I'm the odd one out, right? So they do everything they can to try and, like, push me out. So they treat me like poorly. They don't treat me like they would treat anybody, like everybody else. They treat me like an outsider because I'm an outsider to them. And I've been walking my dogs down here for 10 years, and people still act like my dogs are some sort of, like, vicious threat. They're not at all. My dogs have never attacked anyone. They've never attacked another dog. Like, they would never attack another dog. They're just not like that. But, you know, that's the price I pay. And people always say, well, why don't you, you know, why don't you take that, why don't you change? I'm like, well, why should I have to, you know? Like, I don't see the reason why I should have to change. You know, it's called America, land of the free. I'm supposed to be able to look how I want. You know what I mean? Like, and the fact that I can't is frustrating to me. That I have to, like, try and pretend to be some certain way. Let me put my mask on so this lady doesn't get all pissy with me. Because she probably will. Oh, Lord. Alright. Yep. Morning. Lady, she doesn't have any treats. Come on. Come on, sweetie. She doesn't have any treats for you. Come on. Come on. No, she doesn't have any treats for you. Come on. Come on. Let's go. See, like that was, like, the most that lady would ever do was what just happened. Like, she just kind of, like, walked next to that lady, and that lady got, like, all, like, freaked out by it. You could tell, like, she was all like, I mean, That lady freaking picked her dog up because she was so like worried that my dogs were gonna somehow like viciously go on a rampage, you know. All right, I'm gonna just let my dogs run around for a minute because they need to. They really do. There's nobody else around until I get up to the gate, and so I'm just gonna let them go and like run around a little bit and just have some fun for once in their lives. You know, I don't get this crap. If dogs were supposed to be on leashes, they would have been born with them. They were born with 4 legs, man. That means they were born to run. And my dogs aren't a threat. And that's the problem, is that we have, because one person had a mean dog at some time in the past, now everyone has been trained to believe that all dogs have to be on a leash because all dogs that you don't know are a threat and are mean, are going to attack your dog and kill you and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like if they're not on a leash, they're going to go crazy. And that's not the way it works. Like, in fact, it works the opposite. Like, the less you have dogs on a leash and the more you like let them just sort of like interact with other people, the better they are. Like, like my dog's like Lady, she would never leave me. She doesn't want to go run off with other dogs and attack people or anything. Like, why would she? She likes me. She's got a good life with me, you know? So it's like, my dogs, I can leave my gate open at home on my fence, and they might go out to like investigate for a minute, but they just come back. Why would they want to go anywhere? That's where the food is. That's where the water is. That's where I am. You know, that's where like all the good stuff happens is at my house, you know? They like it there. Why would they want to go somewhere else? Doesn't make any sense. What you doing back there, little buddy? You okay, Bowie? You hanging in there, man? I just love it around here. It's beautiful. You know, the only problem is that there's people. If there weren't any other people around, this place would be perfect. I would love it here. I'm always trying, like, you know, I think that's probably part of, like, the fact that I have autism is, like, people, it's not like I don't have panic attacks around people or anything like that. Like, it's not like that. It's like, in order to interact with other people, I have to, like, go through this whole, like, process of creating this persona in order to, like, interact properly so that people don't, like, think I'm weird or whatever. And it's frustrating. That's why, like, I have a tweet pinned on my Twitter that's about what it's like to live with autism, to be high functioning. And it's called, the article is from the Washington Post. It's called, "But You Don't Look Autistic." And come here, lady. See, she wants to run back there, and I'm afraid that there's, no, lady, no, lady. You're not going back there, no. See, I'm afraid, like, I've seen a female coyote go back there a lot, so I think I think there's a warren back there that she has with pups, and I'm afraid that if I let Lady go back there, that she is going to cause trouble. Come here, Blue. Let me grab your leash. Hold on, I gotta put this down and grab Blue and Bowie. Bowie, come here. Let me grab you. Bo and Blue, just stop for me for a second and I'll grab your leash. And then we gotta go back for the phone. Okay, we gotta go back for the phone. Gotta go back for the phone. Can't leave the phone. Okay? There we go. Yeah, like, I would really like to be able to get I'm guessing if I could get like a okay, I know a way I could do this. If I could get a small, inexpensive DSLR camera with HDMI output, I would be able to probably put a small laptop in my backpack, like, you know, like one of those little laptops, All it has to do is... Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, I have to answer this.